So, a second project I am working on recently is Roadky. So, Roadky, the goal of Roadky is to allow everyone to participate into the Pubky roadmap. So, it's designed to change how it builds the Pubky ecosystem. So, what is it? In short, it's a place where the community gets to decide what could be the next for Pubky. The mission with Roadky is to make this open, transparent, and public. It wants to give you, the user and developer, a real voice in shaping the future of Pubky, for my opinion. You can go to the next slide. There is a bit of text because this project is not totally different from the last one, Taki, but it has some features that are, from my point of view, really interesting and important to understand fully the Pubky ecosystem. So how it works. First, you need to connect with the Roadky. I will show you the demo right after, using your secure Pubky ring. So that's pretty much a thing, because before on Tagkey, you just have to put your seed phrase on the local .of.example file, and it will automatically load the key. Here on Roadky, you can log in with your Pubky account like you are logging on the Pubky app account. So for me, it's really interesting because you can participate with your Pubky app account. You will see just that. So the goal is, if you have an idea for a new feature, you just have to fill out a simple form to propose it. When you do this, your idea is saved in two places: on the Roadky platform for everyone to see, and also on a second place on your personal Pubky home server attached to your Pubky, as you saw earlier. So the goal is to be able to use the home server with Pubky and the local app. So this way, the most popular ideas can be seen by the development team and prioritized if needed. You can switch to the next slide, please. Okay, so yeah, I forgot one slide. Sorry. Can you just go back? Sorry. Yeah, thank you very much. Because I want to speak about at the end of this screen. So how it works? As I told before, there is a dual save process. So in the app, Roadky will store your feature as an ID, and this ID is stored on your home server. So what does the application is not storing currently the feature, it's only storing the ID of the feature, and the Pubky client will get the feature on your home server. And why it is interesting to do that is because with the Pubky client and your Pubky ring application, you are able to modify it and delete it. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it. So I did this like this because it shows how Pubky can be powerful. Because if the home server is deleted, if Roadky is deleted, I don't know why, but it could happen. The feature you set up is still on your home server. So this means you always own the data. Now you can go, sorry, to the next slide. Okay. So just about the application stack, the application itself is built with modern tools like Next.js, React, and Tailwind CSS. Just to wrap up, Roadky is more than just a website. It's a tool to empower our community, the Pubky community. It's about to building new features to Pubky. So it's pretty much all I have to say on Roadky. So maybe John, you can add your touch.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so what I wanted to do was combine this with another initiative that we have had for a long time, actually, to have some sort of Pubky bounties. Initially, we wanted to kind of fully spec out like projects and say, hey, we need somebody to build this project, tell us how much. That ended up being too much work, and when we did end up specing something, we just ended up wanting to build it ourselves. So it wasn't the best workflow. And so I'm experimenting with instead We have recently finished road mapping for the rest of the year, and that will be like the next section that I present is the roadmap for Pubky, various Pubky things going through the rest of the year. But there are a bunch of things we want to build and wish somebody else would build, and even things that we would pay other people to build that we just can't get to yet, that we know we want to exist and we would build them if we had the time. And so today I added 9 of those items that are just basically either safe things to work on as from a contribution sense, or opportunities where if you consider yourself, a hireable freelancer or somebody who wants some project work in this realm, you could submit a proposal for, how you would approach one of these 9 projects and what it might cost for you to provide the kind of first version of that project or such. I don't know if this is going to be interesting for people or how many people will take advantage of it. I just wanted to try it. And so we're sharing a very small portion of our wish list roadmap on Roadky so people can interact with it, so people can ask questions about it. And if you do want to submit a proposal, there's an email address in each of those listings that I've added where you can ask questions. And obviously, you can ask questions about any of these things to me directly in any of the platforms or in Pubky app as well. This list and these items would actually be much more plentiful if it weren't for that we still have some major blocking aspects of our own work. We don't really want people to try to help us with a bunch of Pubky app issues or add a bunch of features to Pubky app directly, or work on that or make proposals on that because we're replacing the entire application pretty soon. As some of you may know, and I'll get to this in more detail in the next section, the Pubky app, Pubky.app is being rewritten and the current live app will be deprecated once that's ready. And so there's no point in trying to build on the old app. And so once the new app is ready, you should only see improvement, generally speaking, but then we can unlock a whole bunch of other tasks, and that's and potential bounties as well. Same is true for the home server and other aspects of the system. So yeah, if you're interested in some project work and interested in Pubky, please take a look at Roadky. Please add more items. I will note, though, there are many, many items that I could add and that I think are obvious that I haven't because they're blocked, and including items that we intend to build anyway. So yeah, take a look. Anyone have any questions on any of this?
I think there was a question in the chat. Does Synonym have any veto power over the roadmap?
We have entire veto power. We decide the entire roadmap. Roadky is not a way to tell Synonym what to do. Roadky is a way for anyone to communicate features they wish existed and allow other people to coordinate. Like the Roadky is not like meant to be how we do things. It's an app, an experiment that Vincent made. And I think it's a cool one, and it happened to be in line with another kind of initiative I wanted to experiment with, which is the Pubky Bounties. So we're just combining that. We're not going to ever turn this company into something that would be, say, run by Reddit forums. I think that would be a mistake, and that would end up with an inferior product to having an actual vision and mission and specific plan. We have to lean into that advantage because it's the advantage we have over community systems like Noster. We have to try to take advantage of being a company and being organized. So we will definitely pay attention if we see features on there that many people are interested in and we're somehow not interested in and neglecting. We're not going to be crazy, but at the same time, it's at this moment, my interest is more in finding ways for us to add things to that list that we know we would support. So yeah, any of these 9 items are things that we would either support, well, as I mentioned, financially, if people want to submit a proposal, but even if people just want to do it as contribution, these are safe things to work on contribution wise. They're things that our team will help you with and and be incentivized to help you with. And so they're just kind of safe features, safe wish list items. Yeah. Any other questions?